All right, 12 noon on ABC on Saturday. Number 18, Oklahoma State, who is 9-3 versus number 7, Texas, 11-1. Texas, when I took these notes, was 14.5. Drew said it's 15.5 now.
Yeah.
Total 56. This game is in AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Texas has won 6 straight games ever since losing to Oklahoma, and Oklahoma State has won 7 of their last 8. Weird stat that I didn't know. This is only Oklahoma State's second ever Big 12 title game.
The last one was 2 years ago, right?
I guess, yeah. I mean, like I just thought they had a little bit more success than that. Texas looking for its first Big 12 championship win since 2009, which seems crazy. Interestingly, Oklahoma State in their last 10 against Texas is 7-3 straight up, and 7-3 against the spread. So they have traditionally played well against Texas.
Yeah.
I look at this game. Obviously, Oklahoma State has the best running back in the country when it comes to rushing yards. He's Ollie Gordon. If you haven't heard of him, beast. Leads the nation with 1,580 yards. But, man, I look at this Texas defense. They are stout. Nobody runs the ball on them.
No.
They're top 10 in every single advanced metric on rush defense in the country.
Yeah.
You can hit explosive plays on Oklahoma State, especially through the air. So I expect a big day for Quinn Ewers and A.D. Mitchell and Xavier Worthy. I don't know if I agree with Drew. He said, I think it's crazy that it's 15.5 is getting a little high, but I think Texas is a lot better team than Oklahoma State. And ultimately, I think Texas wins 38-21 in this game. Again, another team that may feel like they have to make a statement. If they're up 7 or 10 points in the fourth quarter, maybe they don't play it conservative. Maybe they go for the jugular. But I've got Texas 38, Oklahoma State 21.
I don't even know if Oklahoma State scores 21. I think you're spot on with what you're saying. Like we talk, like Texas is. It's weird because they have a little bit of Ohio State to them, where it's like, okay, well, Ohio State has a really, really good offense. Obviously, because they have Ryan Day and all these like quarterbacks they put in, receivers they put in the NFL, blah blah blah. And like Texas has that. Like they've got a good quarterback, Quinn Ewers, who's been maybe not the year that they were hoping he would have, but he's had a really, really good year. One of the things I think we don't talk about enough about with Texas outside of the defense as well is this is a team that played almost 3 full games without a starting quarterback. I mean, they had their backup in for 3 games, especially like in the second half, like the second half of the season, like when it mattered most, right? And they've got a lot of talent in that quarterback room, but that's still very difficult to do and still be in contention for the national championship, as you would also know, right? Like it's just very difficult to do. I think that Texas, if there's anything that makes me believe that this is not close, because Ollie Gordon is awesome, right? 57-7. That game against Texas Tech.
Yeah.
They beat a team that Oregon beat by 8. They beat them by 50. And I think they're good enough to, if they really want to prove a point. And here's the thing, Tyler, there's multiple points to be made. Let's go be champions. Somebody saw Sark say in that locker room after the game against Texas Tech. So you get your first goal out of the way. Let's go win a championship and win the Big 12. Then it's, hey, let's win the Big 12 in our last year in the Big 12 with all the shit talk that we heard, even from the commissioner, like double bird, see you later. And then let's make the playoff and let's leave no doubt, because it's the team that has played multiple ranked opponents. They have the 13th ranked strength of schedule in the country. They have all these data points that would give them, like, I don't know how they're still being disrespected by the committee. I think they win by maybe 20 plus, to be honest. I think this is a blowout. So I think I'll say Texas 44. That seems like a lot, though. That seems like a lot. You know what? I'll say Texas 38-13.
Okay.